creating academic community partnerships across diverse stakeholders. So who are the unlikely people that can come together to create change in a way that is uniquely collectively able to happen because people come together and can coalesce around issues. And so we've been doing that around disabilities, and that's how we came together with Alexa and PCCS, and she's coordinating many of our efforts in the partnership this year. So I'm here because the work that we're doing is so meaningful, and I have learned in my time in Staten Island as a native New Yorker as well. I just think it's so important that we have spaces where we bring people together, and not for just discourse and debate, but to really ask ourselves where do we agree, and how can we move forward in ways that create change and health for the community we live in. And so I've done that in a number of organizations over my career, and as this is my 4th year in Staten Island, I've been listening and learning, and I want to be more deeply involved in the work here. So that's what brings me here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much,
I'm going to, do you want me to introduce my colleague?
Yeah.
So I'll introduce Paul, Dr. Paul Archibald, who's also part of the project.
Yes, hello, good morning, everyone. I am Paul Archibald, assistant professor at the Department of Social Work, and my, of course, work with this project is that I am a Staten Island returnee, and so we could define that in many ways. But I'm really, really hopeful, my work with this, I'm really, really hopeful in terms of the work that I'm doing as sequence coordinator for practice, but also assisting Dr. Humphreys with the diversity and social justice course, and being able to utilize this for a place of opportunity. And we'll talk about that later, but a place of opportunity for collaboration and change across the island in terms of equity and belonging. So I'm really excited to be a part of this process, and again, returning to learn all of the different partners, and meeting Alexa and Sharmila was definitely a part of that moving process, because I've only been back teaching at the College of Staten Island. This is my 1st year. And so I'm excited as I pass this on to Sharmila, who is also an awesome partner in this process.
Oh, Sharmila, I think you're still on mute. I'm gonna just...
Been doing this for months and I still get tripped up. Thank you very much, Paul. Hi, everyone. I'm Sharmila Rao Tucker, and I am the Executive Director of the Staten Island Not-for-Profit Association. And similar to Paul, I too am a returnee to Staten Island. I'm a native, I guess. Well, although I wasn't born here, I spent most of my life here and left for about 20 years or so, spending time in New York City and Chicago, and returning about 3-4 years ago. Was, I guess, revisiting a lot of the experiences I had as a child and as my family had here. And when I was approached by Alexa and Myra and Paul about this project, both personally thinking about equity and belonging a lot, given the other work I've done, and now in my role as working to build the capacity of our nonprofits and nonprofit leaders, this project became very important to me. And I think to the work that we are trying to do to build community and build capacity to do work around equity in Staten Island. And I see a real role for our nonprofits and our leaders and our community organizers and families and individuals. So I'm really excited to be a part of this and to have all of you hear more about the project from our amazing team here. It's been an honor to be working with them these last few weeks.